Hey, how you doing? So, I'm going to try to discuss a little bit about how to change the batteries for the HP-10B, B as in boy, financial calculator. Uh, so, basically, the calculator uses three button cell batteries. And how long these batteries last depends on how you use the calculator. And it also depends on the composition, like the chemical content of the batteries. So when you put in batteries in your calculator, you should only use fresh batteries. Never use rechargeable ones. Now, you'll know that uh, the battery needs to be recharged because there's an annunciator symbol which you'll recognize. It's a picture of a battery comes on the screen, and when you see that, you want to change the batteries as quick as possible. And because what can happen is if this annunciator is on for a while, it eventually it starts to dim, and you could lose data on the calculator. Um, and sometimes you'll see letters on the screen that it says all and then CLR, and when you see that, it means that uh, there's data on your calculator that's lost in relation to there being low power. Now these button cell batteries are 1.5 volts. Uh, and you should try to use either an alkaline or a silver oxide battery. And again, stay away from rechargeable batteries. Some of the suggested batteries would be a Toshiba LR44. Uh, these are silver oxide batteries. A Varta V357, a Rayovac 357, an Eveready 357, and a Panasonic SR44W or an SP357. Now, the alkaline batteries that you could use would be a Kodak KA76, a Varta V13GA, Duracell LR44, an Eveready A76, a Panasonic LR44. Um, and so, to put in the batteries, uh, the fresh batteries, you should try to only hold them on the edges, and you should wipe them off, before you put them in. Like with like a lint cloth, or to help remove any dirt or oil on them. And when you put the batteries in, make sure that the calculator's turned off. Uh, and because you're going to lose memory if you put them on, if you put new batteries in when the calculator's on. Uh, and you don't want to press the C symbol again until the entire procedure for changing the batteries is completed. Uh, to remove the the battery compartment, you press down and outward, until it slides off, and then you just turn over the calculator, and you can shake out the batteries pretty easily. Um, and so you hold the calculator and you stack the batteries in the battery compartment, the same way the previous ones were. Uh, and you make sure the batteries are oriented towards the diagram inside the battery compartment, uh, and so then you just you slide back the battery, the door in the slot, to the battery case, um, and so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's you should be fine, but just make sure Then when you put new batteries in it, they're fresh batteries, and you should be good to go.